Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pixel and Frisket Finds. My name is Michelle and I've got you back at work for another episode of Come to Work With Me, where we go through the inventory of the vintage jewelry that I have here at the store that I work at. Down in the description below, you're going to find a link to our store's eBay, as well as my personal eBay. You're going to find my email. Feel free to contact me with any questions, or if you see something that you want, we can talk about that. Don't forget to click subscribe. That way we can hang out and do this again. I try to upload once a week. Sometimes life gets in the way and it ends up every couple of weeks, but just know that I am elbow deep in jewelry every day and I will hit record whenever possible. Anyway, let's get into this. I always like to start with a couple of boxes. Here we have 3 boxes today. I've got this one. It says Harry G. Emons, Concord, New Hampshire. Is that New Hampshire, NH? I guess it's not in Canada. We do have a Concord, Ontario, mind you. Yeah, and so then we have these 2. They're both the same shape. And I've seen this style of box before. What does it look like? You know, it's got a kind of a curvy edge. Looks a bit like a seashell, perhaps. So let's start with this black box here. And indeed, we have pearls. We have Sun Glow Cultured Pearls. It's got this card. It says oyster grown Sun Glow Cultured Pearls. It's a this tag is your guarantee that the attached necklace identified by the Sun Glow name is fashioned of genuine cultured pearls. There's a item number and a price spot there not filled in. Wow, that's kind of cool. I like that it's got the original tag like that. Now I wonder though if these are indeed the original pearls. That's the problem, is that you just can't know for sure in this game. It is marked on here on the clasp. Zoom. What does it say? 14K on the clasp. Yeah, I mean, there's a very good chance that it is accurate, because it just doesn't seem likely that someone would go to the trouble of saving all of that and then not have the correct necklace in there. Anyway, that's kind of neat. So let's check out this one then. I'm sure we've got more pearls. Indeed we do. This one says SB Cultured Pearls. There's no original tag. And so the first pair there was graduated, still quite small. They started out quite small, and but this is a larger pearl overall, and it's one size from one end to the next. And let's see here. Questionable. Let's look closer at the clasp here, because I rubbed them together. Because I don't know, I learned once upon a time to rub it against my tooth, and that's obviously not a good idea to do that too much, because you'll wear down the enamel on your tooth. But you can rub the pearls together against themselves, you know, one against another, and get that same sort of gritty feeling. Whereas when I rub 2 of these ones, I don't think they're real. But let's see what the clasp says. First of all, yuck on the verdigris. The clasp looks pretty poopy. There was a pearl in the center and it's gone. And no marks. So I would say faux pearls on this one. So you just never know what you can trust. Right? Is this actually this? Because that ain't actually that. I don't know. Tricky, isn't it? moving on to this guy. Let's put that there. Let's see here. Harry G. Emmons? Oh. Damascene bracelet. Ooh, that is wide, big panels, hey? Large panels of damascene. Ooh, they look so pretty, like a chalkboard. There's a lot of wear. I mean, it's an old piece, obviously. But looking at the back of it here, oh, what does that say? Japan. Like, look at the wear happening here. You can see the copper, the brass. I'm not sure, and I don't know enough about damascene to talk about it too much, so I'll definitely be finding some info to share. But let's look at these panel by panel. I wonder if there's like a story that you follow along with from one end to the next. Okay, let's start at this end, like as if we are reading a book. So it's like birds in the rain, maybe. And there's a mountain and fish in the water, perhaps. A couple of boats. I don't even know. Really pretty. Really pretty. Storks or cranes. And a pagoda scene. Nice. I like it. I think that's pretty special. On the wrist, it looks like this. I think that's pretty cool. Whoops, don't fall. Or do. We're not going to keep you there anyway. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, 3 boxes, 3 items. That's pretty rare, isn't it? Maybe I'll get this one out of the way. And this one here. And then this one can just hang out. Like that. Get this one out of the way. There we go. That's hard to see. Oh, I hope this part's not too boring for everybody when I rearrange everything. It's like my little scene in here. I just like to make it look pretty. All right, we're digging back into the bag here where we left off last episode. I'm going to run out of little boxes before I run out of bags. That's for darn sure. Here we go. We have a strand of pearls. They are super pretty. I don't know if it's going to translate on the light on the camera, but they have like an iridescence to them in real life. I'm seeing like bits of pink and black, or pink and green flashing. Whether that's authentic or not, I'm not sure. Here's the clasp. Let me rub a couple of them together. They're very like random in shape, so it feels, yeah, definitely real. And they're like not quite a rice pearl, you know, like they're rounder and bigger, I would say, than a rice pearl. But really pretty. I like that set too. On my wedding, I wore, when I got married, I didn't care about jewelry then. Like, it's definitely something that it's an obsession I have developed. I did not wear real jewelry. I wanted a double strand of pearls. I found some cheap triple strand and cut one off, like plastic from Claire's or something. I totally didn't care, and it's disappointing to think of it now and know how much I appreciate jewelry now, and I didn't then. It doesn't matter. It's obviously doesn't matter. It's just something I've observed about myself. Okay, here is another strand. Now this is kind of weird. They are similar but larger. They're pinker. But But what's happening at the clasp has me questioning everything in the world. So there's these little plastic bits, like almost as if these are not knotted. Like, you know, they would go on an eyeglass chain. That's what it reminds me of. I don't think it actually is, because this is short, too short for that. However, same clasp as this duder. So that has me questioning everything. This, that, and the other. Not really sure what to think now. We do have a lady we deal with here who is our pearl expert, if you will. And when she comes around, I'll be sure to ask her my questions. Here is a coin bezel. We saw one in our previous episode. This is sterling silver marked on the top. And it's a tiny little screw there at the bottom of the bail that you take out, and then it opens up the ring. You can see where it splits there. Insert your coin, tighten up the screw like a embroidery hoop, and now you got yourself a pendant. Or I've seen people put a keychain through there and use it as a keychain. Keep in mind, like, it's going to take a licking and it probably won't last long. But this one's pretty nice. It's got like a rope chain border on it. I like it. Okay, and here's a cool pair of earrings, actually, with dichroic glass hearts. They're really quite simple. They're a shepherd's hook, and then it's got a double dangle, this Peridot colored AB coated faceted rhinestone, and another one down here by the hearts as well. The hearts are glass, and they have that beautiful foiling inside. They're fun. That's a fun pair of earrings. I like that. Okay, and then we have this little bracelet. It's very little, I gotta say. I don't know. It's not gonna fit on my wrist, and it does this like in on itself thing for tightening. It says WSLTD silver. Huh. Well, we'll look up that name, see what we can find out. It's bent all out of shape because silver is quite bendy. And that's quite thin, I must say. Very thin. Okay, next up, what do we have? Oh, look, another one of these, another coin bezel. Looks like they're the same size. They are. That's you really got to make sure you measure everything properly before you order that, because of the size of the coins. Now this is weird. What is this? There's these two little clippies with a little chain, and then there's this glass piece here that's got a flower. I really like the color of that anyway. And then this side has this decorative ball. I don't know, maybe it hung together like this, or maybe they're two charms for on a bracelet or something. I'm not sure. I don't know what to make of that. Oh, some Pandora. Just when you thought you had all the Pandora, here's some more. Okay, so we have our base. Oh, wait a minute. It's not even Pandora, is it? What's that U? I don't think it is Pandora. I find a lot of stuff that it wants to be Pandora but isn't. So I'm getting better, I suppose, at identifying it. Can't see what that one is. Alright, we've got Persona brand, off-brand. We've got this one not marked. This one not marked. And this one says Cham 925, but not ALE as you would expect from Pandora. This one's got little rhinestones No mark. Rose Persona 925. The thing is, I've also tested them for silver and gotten a negative result. In fact, let's see here. No, not magnetic anyway, but still. That one says something. Probably 925 or something. Another one. A flip-flop. It says something on the inside there, 925. And then there's these three just tiny spikies and rhinestones. Yeah. Anyway, Pandora. Now we have this. What's that? What's that? SPN 6? SRN 6. SRN 6. It's like a hover silver. Looks like a hover ship of some sort, like land to water, or maybe just water, or holy cow, I don't know. Obviously, I've been looking into it and I've put some information up for us already. This is kind of weird though. I have no idea what kind of vehicle. Looks like it's obviously some sort of vehicle. And I feel weird for having no idea. But there's that. What the heck? Wow. That's pretty anyway. It's not jewelry, but it's pretty. Here's a ring. Rhinestone ring. RSC it says there. And it's quite big. I bet you that's a 9. An 8 or a 9. Doesn't say 925 or anything. So I would have to say it's likely inexpensive. Ooh, this is nice. I like this. Ooh, look at those Peridot. I love a good chip necklace. I have a bowl at home I keep them in. It's my chip bowl. And I like wearing them too. I would wear it with other pieces layered. But that's really pretty. Look at those little silver beads. And this has a toggle clasp. And it's got a mark here too on a hang tag. What does that say? Oof. What does that say? 925 India. Really pretty. It's quite long. Hard to show that here, but it is quite a long Peridot chip necklace. I like it. I love it. That's one of my favorite colors for sure. Let's get that in there. Nice. Looks like a swampy vine. Here is a silver tone bracelet. It's another one that could be a charm bracelet. You can hang charms from it. It has this heart plate on it as well, textured. And here is the mark, patent number, and the other end has a box clasp where it is marked sterling. And this is a broken pearl bracelet. It's a double strand bracelet like this, but it is come apart. Easily fix this one. In fact, I could probably just do it now. Probably just do it on another time. And there's the clasp. I've seen this clasp before and questioned whether that center is actually a maker's mark, but I don't know, and we can confirm these are faux pearl. Yes. Oh my god, it's been a minute since we got one of these Thistle brooches. I swear for a while there, every single video I was pulling out multiple Thistle brooches, Scottish Thistle brooches. This one is marked WBS, which is Ward Brothers Silver. And these marks all mean something. I've been learning more and more about it, and I actually really think that it's fun to learn about. I don't know that first symbol. Then we've got a lion, a thistle, and a capital D. It's going to indicate what city it was made in and the date, and confirm that it is sterling silver as well. So I'm going to look into that, and we'll be putting up some more information about it, of course, up to the side here. It's cool. I get so many of them, I forget that they're actually pretty cool. Okay, now what do we have? Maybe I'll aim down a little further. Here we go. Okay, next up is a ring. Ooh, she's tiny. It's very small. That's pretty though. Art Deco or Art Nouveau style. And with marcasite. Yeah, with marcasite. It's very small. Like it won't even go down on my pinky all the way. I'm guessing size 4, perhaps. Isn't that pretty though? It needs a good washing. There's, you know, some buildup of some sort. There's the back side. Needs to be pounded back into shape as well, I see. It's been well worn. You can't really read what it says anymore, but I think that's awesome. I love that. Very cool ring. Here's a pair of earrings. They look like they're going to be really thin and flimsy, but they actually are kind of thick. Like they're thicker than the cheapies that I have found that are similar to it. Moving in closer again here, let's see if we can find the mark. There it is, 925. Those are really pretty. Open work, silver. Kind of look like hearts, but they're upside down. Not quite filigree or I don't know. They're pretty nonetheless. Whatever they are, I like them. All right. Oh, weird. Another one of these. That's 2 of them. The inside of that one makes me feel like it's not silver. Not magnetic. Well, whatever it is, we have 2. Okay, now another ring. This one's less exciting, I would say, but it's still very pretty. I don't think that's going to be real opal because of the quality of the rest of the ring. Let me zoom in and show you what I mean. It feels heavy. It looks poor. It's cheap. It's not a real opal. No way. Yeah. No way. But yeah, no marks. It feels lightweight. It feels like it's made of plastic, honestly. But there it is, nonetheless. Here's a seed pearl bracelet. Oh, sorry, rice pearl. With these little gold beads in between. It is marked here VNS. whatever that means. Oh, and 14K on the clasp. Pretty. I know someone who is recently looking for a rice pearl bracelet, actually. Here is a glass bead bracelet, not necklace. That's pretty fun. It's quite heavy. And oh, you know we're doing a bead tour with this guy. Let's get in under the light a bit more. Okay, first one is blue with little yellow stars added on. There's these little silver stations in between. This is green, rectangular. Looks like sunny side up egg on it. And then there's these little funny guys. Fish with eyes and what appears to be a mustache. Huh. Another one like this, another one with the egg. Another fish. Oh, smiley face on this one. The other one looked like a mustache. Look at how goofy that guy is. Oh, I like it. This is something I can see like a teacher wearing. You know what I mean? Something that the kids would like to see. My mom was a teacher and later in life a substitute teacher. And she would always like to wear fun jewelry, and I'm sure a lot of kids remember her for that. Here's another one of these guys. That's 3 of them there. And here's a pendant. Eee! A curvy, swervy dagger with a skull. And I mean, it's nicely made. It's well executed. It is marked 925 on the back. There we go. Now we have another silver pendant. This time it's an eagle. He needs a good cleanup for sure. Some tarnish going on, but that's a pretty classic like style of work for an eagle pendant, or a lot of pendants. It's got a bail on the back like this. It might be marked on there too, silver, but there we go. And oh, a bead bag. I got a bead bag. They look like jade. I think they are jade. Yeah, I would have to say those are likely, oops, jade beads. Get a little closer down on my hand here. They're really pretty. They're fairly uniform in shape. Some of them are a little bit longer than others. But yeah, I think we have some genuine jade beads here. Looking up close. Yeah, I definitely think so. Pretty. Oops. Move those guys here. Got some loose stones and beads this time. That's kind of cool. I mean, sort of cool. Not actually. I'd prefer intact jewelry. Alright, next I've got another one of these charm bracelets, silver charm bracelets. We come across them a lot here. They are marked sterling. Not a lot of resale value as far as I understand because of how common they are. But yeah, there's that. Alright, we're almost done this episode. Get a couple more things here. Oh, this is pretty. I'm not a religious person, but I can appreciate a nice cross pendant, and this one is very nice. It says China on the back, 925. It could use a cleaning, but it's got that light colored amethyst in it. And I know somebody who would love this. I do. And another little tiny pendant. This one is or isn't opal, I'm not sure. It's one of those things, like opal looks so crazy in real life, like so surreal, that when they fake it, it's quite easily faked because it looks fake when it's natural as well. This has a crazy amount of light, colors flashing around. 925 on the back. But is that ever pretty? It's just tiny, but the flash of color that you would get from that hanging on your neck would be cool. Whether it's real or not, I like it. And maybe what I should do is put some facts up about what I've learned while editing this video about identifying fake opal. All right, everybody, that's going to be it for this episode. Look at all that stuff. So priority listing items, I'm going to say, are like this, this ring. I don't know if I'm going to list these or keep them or melt them. Also the chip Peridot, the sun glow cultured pearls along with their tag, this rice pearl bracelet with the 14K, this cross pendant also. And yeah, I mean, other than that, I've got some silver, and some of it could go for melt, some of it could be in lots, who knows. We'll see what I decide to do. I am looking forward to finding out more about this this ship. Hopefully I could find something. Anyway, thanks for joining me. If you haven't already, click subscribe down at the bottom. If you click the bell icon, you can be notified every time I post a video. Otherwise, you'll find me. I know it. You'll find me when I have a new one out. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.